This will become a debate podcast where we will talk about how fucking stupid Saw is. And I will no. I'm taking the mic here. All right? Listen to me here. Listen. I'm putting my voice on, all right?
What you got? What Saw, bro?
Jigsaw is a terrible character. Jigsaw is a 1, awful person. 2, the morals that he uses is justification for murder. He is 3, a fucking serial killer with a disgusting fetish for forcing people to do things that he thinks will make them better, but has been proven doesn't work because the 2 people he's done it to successfully were his proteges that then did a bunch of bullshit and then murdered more people because f*** it, why not?
So as a rebuttal, right? So John Kramer, right? He's never actually killed anyone.
I will kill you.
I
will kill you now.
I find that argument to be hilarious because it's very not true.
Okay.
He didn't kill anyone. Okay, listen, you put him in a room with like all this stuff, and you okay. So if they do nothing, they die. Yes. I mean, that's effectively killing them. So anyway.
Well, it's actually
I don't know. Suicide. Unless it's like the second movie where he literally didn't kill anyone. He put all the, so to be fair, okay. when he put them all in the house, the only time he killed someone was maybe the first booby trap, but everything else they did, and the poison. I mean, I guess the poison. You gotta cut the poison.
You throw everybody in a house of poison.
You could theoretically make the argument that they could have worked together, got out, and been totally fine. And then you could make. I mean, still, it's like a crime, right? But he didn't kill them in the same way. I'm not gonna make an excuse for anything else. That particular situation, okay. Especially because like the whole plot of that is like the kid is in the room the whole time, and the idea is literally do nothing and you'll be fine to the cop. Yeah. And the cop can't do it. All right, so interestingly enough, he's had 3 because of the newer movie, the one that's literally called Jigsaw that I did not like. Because of the newer movie. Technically, he's had 3 proteges, and the first one is actually a protege that works or something, because the other 2, like you said, are totally worthless. Like it's like the whole point of the whole point of the whole.
Hoffman's doing some shit again. Let's just let Hoffman go around, see what happens. Oh no, there's a lot of dead people.
So listen,
how did that
the whole
happen?
Concept for the 7 movies is like it was actually helping people, only culminates to the 7th movie. Where, like, the doctor is kind of in on it, which you don't even see for the other 5 movies. So the guy from the first movie makes a reappearance in the 7th movie.
I know.
And that's, like, the whole thing. And, like, he's like, action. So, and that's the part that gets me. The ending to Saw 7, the 3D one. Yeah. Saw 3D. That one got me more than anything, because it's just like, okay, well, everything we've seen has not actually worked out. Yeah. Other than the end of the 7th one where it's like, oh, actually the doctor was in on it the whole time. 2 other pig guys are helping the doctor out do things. And then, to me, that was a big cliffhanger for, like, Saw 8, which would have been an interesting concept. Like, what happens after that? To me, that was actually, like, interesting. It's like, okay, so it actually works out? Or this is just a ploy until the next time where the doctor can screw someone else over? Like, what is the actual... Because that, they show all the times Hoffman helped. And, like, the other girl, drug addict lady.
Help.
Right, I mean, like, setting up traps, blah, blah, blah. It's like, they go into detail showing that up. They don't do as much with the doc guy, and either that's because the doc guy isn't really involved.
Because it's an asshole. They didn't have a plan. There is never a plan. That is my easiest criticism of the movie. There's no plan.
It's interesting that you say that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Interesting movie lineup. It's like, okay, you have a start, middle, and end for the John Kramer saga where he exists, and then there's like the lady, and like you have the one cop group that like goes and starts. Okay, well then 4, 5, and 6 are kind of following the FBI guys, and so like 3 and 4 are like, particularly 4 is like finishing up the one story while starting the FBI, like getting the Federal Bureau involved.
Isn't it like those ones where they just like re-add bullshit like back, like they add shit just be like, and then Hoffman was actually here, and
Well, that's
whatever
the so that's the
girl is.
time.
And then actually she was doing this the whole time.
So that was so.
But then Hoffman was actually trying to kill Kramer's wife because he hates Kramer.
No. So 3 and 4 are like the transitional point where you go. That's the way I've always seen it. Is the first 3 are like the cop, the local people being involved, and then the 4, 5, and 6 is the federal people being involved. And there's a beginning, middle, and end. So there's the beginning, the introduction, the middle where like something happens where it's really tragic, and then the end piece where it's like, okay, well they wrapped up. For instance, so the first one is kind of the first one, and the second one they got the cop. Remember the cop who with the kid in the room. Yeah. Okay, well the third one you find out that the cop, a different cop's involved, or no, I'm sorry, that's the fourth one. Yeah, no. So the third one's wrapping up that part. That's why I say the fourth one's like a transition, because that's the part where the other local cop is involved, and they find out the one cop from the second one who got tricked is actually still alive. Well, he dies. So they kill off all the local people involved, and then you find out Hoffman's in on it. And then at the same time, the FBI people get involved, and then the FBI people 4 get introduced. 5, the partner goes out. 6, they're starting to figure it out with Kaufman or whatever. And then the one guy dies.
Which one's the one with the ice blocks?
That's 4.
I hate all of them.
The cop who's on the ice block with the big beard, he's the guy from the second one who gets captured.
No, I mean the one where the guy gets crushed between ice blocks.
Yeah, it's the 4th one.
Oh, okay.
That's that guy. That guy is the cop who gets...
Oh.
Yeah, you don't see him for 2 movies because he falls for the whole thing where he gets trapped in the house.
None of this at all was not at all.
Well, and so it's the 7th one goes.
None of this is convoluted.
The 7th one is trying to wrap up Hoffman's story, but it harkens back to the local police thing with the wife.
All of this has merit.
And so to me, the 7th one was the beginning, middle, and end all at the same time. Because it's like, you have to introduce the new cop character, show why there's a connection with Hoffman, and show a little bit of backstory for that one singular cop guy to Hoffman, and then the end part where he gets killed because Hoffman is just on a bloody rampage.
Did you ever watch Spiral?
No. I'm sure it sucks.
It's the most interesting of the movies.
Really? Because I really like the first 7. I do. I didn't like Jigsaw. I thought Jigsaw was...
I've never watched any of them, really. I've watched 1 and 2 partially through closing my eyes because I can't stand the gore.
So again, you know who I am.
Yeah.
Movies are fake. So it's like, oh, that's a really interesting special effect. That's just how my brain...
Nah, dude. No. Like... it looks too... listen, yes, my brain... Monkey brain says, ooh, fake... other brain says, "Oh my God, ew,
he's sawing through
disgusting.
his leg."
That's
okay. I will say the one part where Gordon is cutting through his leg, and then he's like having to try to snap off his leg because he started cutting it, and then he's like trying to get out of the shackle that way. It's pretty gruesome.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up.
It's like smashing his own ankle trying to get. Actually, I think that was the 3rd movie because it was the cop trying to get out of the bathtub portion because
I don't even care.
He didn't have the saw because they didn't have the saw.
My favorite part is when in Saw 3D, 2 dudes kill a girl in the very beginning, and that's never brought up again.
Is that the part with the racists? Was that before that?
No, that's the very opening of the movie.
Oh, yeah. So the 2 guys kill the chick.
You know. The insanely weird trap that just happens for no reason.
Well, the idea is that it's a spectacle in front of everyone. It's supposed to be like, look.
Yeah, but nobody ever talks to. But it's never brought up. It just happens. It just happens.
Which leads me to question whether or not it was even anybody, like, who was involved in that.
Exactly. What was the point? Bloody opening. Yay! Saw. Love gore. Yay!
Yeah, pretty much.
I hate Saw.
I mean, it could have been Gordon. Don't know why he would have set it up that. Just like so, the one thing with the trap in the junkyard with the racists or whatever, right? That was to set up where they would go.
Oh, the one that was Lincoln Park.
Was that what that was?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Lincoln
hilarious.
Park.
That's hilarious. I knew
the dude in the car.
I knew it was like something interesting.
The dude in the car is
the guy who killed himself.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Shit, I can't remember his name.
My wife was just talking about him.
Anyways, yes.
So
yes.
Kirk Cobain. No,
not Kirk Cobain.
Oh, it's Char something.
It's
Charlie something.
Something like that.
Anyways. It starts with a C. That was all, but that part was a setup so that Hoffman could get into the police station and then get to his wife. Like, that was the whole point of that scene. Like, there was a reason that all those people were there. It's like, okay, but what was the reason for like you're saying, like, all the, maybe not all the other traps, but a lot of the other traps had rhyme or reason. Well, no, they didn't. You have to, you gotta harken back to the second movie, which had the Venus flytrap. It's like, that guy was just kind of a guy who was doing a thing. Like, there was no advanced you could make the argument it was to pull whatever the cop was back into it. Like, that's what it became. But it wasn't like, there was really no reason for that guy to be involved. He wasn't important to the rest of the story. He just kind of gets killed.
What the is the Venus flytrap?
That's the one where he has the key behind the eyeball thing. And he's got the clamp. It's the opening of the second movie.
You mean the reverse bear claw?
No, the Venus flytrap.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the
it was rubber nails and a little plastic thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No.
Everybody's seen the making of the Venus flytrap. I mean, that's just like, if you're not even into Saw.
Know what the
That's why the plastic. They talk about how the nails are plastic, but in the movie it's like, there's real nails and it's gonna clamp closed.
That still seems mildly painful.
They had to do a whole bunch of safety things to make sure that it wouldn't like hurt his ears or anything.
No shit.
Yeah, because it was still like on a timer and automatic and stuff. It's pretty neat. It was. I don't know.
Okay, so now let's contrast that with The Wall. Art. End of statement. Better. And wait. Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it was as a young
no taste.
As a young kid, I had to keep because I'm the guy who watches Saw, right? I had to keep looking away because it's like, this is kind of weird and freaky, and there are people on drugs, and there's like some weird flower thing. Like, really, and I obsessed over the weird flower thing, and I'm like,
I'm not surprised.
This is just strange, you know, because I'm like, this is the first time seeing anything like this as a child.
It's almost like it's an artistic representation of a toxic marriage. Or something similar.
Really? Didn't get that at all. I was also 12.
They turn into dogs and start biting each other.
You have to remember I was 12. I wasn't really watching the movie. I was like, this is a weird thing that's going on the TV that's just kind of playing. I'm scared.
We've watched it.
I've never watched The Wall with you. We have never. I have only seen The Wall once, and it was when I was like 12 years old.
We should change that.
And now we're watching The Wall. Good job, everybody. Only if we watch Saw.
Never mind. You can stay in the dark. I don't care.
That's fair.
All right. Well, let me get started.
That happens in the movie, doesn't it? Then the guy just kind of staring blankly into space for a while. At a wall. He's literally staring. I remember that.
How's the weather?
I want to play a game. It's different. What you didn't know is that the conveyor belt thing was a saw trap. Those are real children. They're being killed. Jigsaw's actually insane and a mass murderer.
The very obvious ground beef is definitely children.
Am I gonna have to fast forward through all this?
Who knows?
Who cares? We're just
upload it as an audio only podcast.